Hi, Susan. I couldn't see the chat for a minute. Like, every time I restarted the live, it didn't work. I guess this time it worked, though. That's pretty good. Anyways, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I just could not see the chat. Like, YouTube was giving me so many problems. You just joined? Okay. I thought you were the person who's been trying to chat. I couldn't see the chat, but at the end of a live, it tells you how many chats were done, and it said 5. So I could not see their chat. My Monday's going pretty good. I have the day off from school, so that's wonderful. If you don't mind liking the stream, how's your Monday going, Susan? I forgot to ask you that. I'm such a bad person. I'm just kidding. It's okay. Not a problem. I forget everything all the time, too, so that's why it took 2 days for me to even start watching Stranger Things. So far, it's pretty good. You're having some anxiety today? If you don't mind me asking, what's going on? You okay? Oh, it'd be like that sometimes. Well, hope you feel better a little later. I'm recreating a drawing I made about 6 years ago. I have it to the side over here, but I can't really show it because it does have a photo of me on it, and I can't get it off. So, yeah. I'm not really supposed to be showing my face online, so I try and avoid it at all costs. I'm drawing a middle school, by the way. Especially online. Wendy, you're here. Hey. We're creating an old drawing from 6 years ago. Hi. I'm sorry, I love doing that little voice. I know you do. That's why I continue to do it. Not only because you love it, because I also kind of have fun doing it. Because I'm not focused on realism all the time, like my other live stream. This song gives me a headache. Let me skip it. Or maybe I could play the Wii music. Wii music. There we go. Cool. Like what? Paints? Or unique kind of paints? Like oil paint? Oil paint's pretty fun to use. I used it one time when I couldn't even paint. I sucked at it. Play some cupcake. I cannot do that. I would probably get this live taken down if I played Cupcake, like that vegan teacher did. Does acrylic paint? Acrylic paints are pretty fun to use. What the heck he is under his paper? He's been around for years. Oh, so he must be an OG. Or like a legend, you know those YouTubers? By the way, if you don't mind liking the stream, so that way it boosts it. Usually starts. You know what? I think I heard of him. Does he like use little splotches too? Like he goes in. He's different from the other artists, so like the adult artists hate him or dislike him because he made a video on that, I think. Or am I thinking of somebody else? I'm probably thinking of somebody else. Just Cat. Glad to see you're here. You're not sure? That's okay. Sorry, my throat kind of hurts. I need some ibuprofen. I'm making this off the paper. Thank you, Just Cat. I'm glad you like my lives. My live streams. I messed up that window. Oh well. This is probably going to be the cafeteria, and this other side is probably going to be the gym. Not too sure. Maybe I'll have the gym in the back. Yep, it's a school. Probably not. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm just playing. This is gonna be like a big project. There is a whole other half to this paper, and it's over here with my drawing of me with the school and stuff. So, or the picture, sorry. I don't want to show my face online to you guys. Yes. Maybe when I'm older. Yep, it's an American school, so American schools are really big. And I know you're from America, so. I live in a town, so our school is actually kind of big. Real Susan. I know. Schools used to be like the tiniest place. Then they just started going kaboom since the cities are starting to grow. With all the suburban. Sure, Just Cat if you want to. Zachary, respectfully, please leave. I'm not gonna go in depth with what happened with me and him, but please leave. Thank you. Alright, let's draw the bricks on this thingy. I know. He did some pretty bad stuff. I'll probably draw it once I'm done with this drawing. It's gonna be like a long time, so settle in if you're gonna be here. Andy, you remember him? I'll tell you in Discord in a little. Yeah. You're a dude, right? I used to play Roblox, and I used to dress up as a girl and troll people. Since I kind of do sound like a girl. I used to go up to them and I would be like, "Hi, you want to eat date?" And then they'd be like, "Yeah," and I would say I'm a dude in voice chat. And it worked. It was really funny. Technically, it's not catfishing because I didn't go through with it. Alright, we're gonna draw that one kind of road where, like, the middle lane is, like, for turning or U-turning or turning into other places. Because that's how my school is. The one I used to attend. And I really like that idea of the big road in the middle of school being there. Okay. I'm drawing a big project, or making a big project, so, yeah. And hey, Julian, how you doing? What's wrong with you? I wish they would, but after what happened the first time, I'm probably never going to be let on, so. That's wonderful, though, because I used to be mad all the time at that silly little game. Well, don't say all that now, because you are pretty good at drawing. I just have a lot of experience, that's the word. I learned mines from a YouTube tutorial from like 3 years ago or something, so. You probably did find a different one. Mine's is pretty far down the page. Sunglass emoji. So this will be a turning lane and you're able to turn in and you turn, or, you know. Alright. We're gonna start trying to draw this four-way stop. Or four-way. Yeah, because everyone has different taste in videos, so they're not gonna sit here and watch like hours of me, unedited footage, drawing, so I kind of get what you're saying. And I'm glad you find them interesting. Hey, little Opie. How you doing? I'm good. Yeah, I made a paper frog army today. That's the one you probably saw. Alright, we're done over there. We're gonna start on the next place. My name is Shaden. Cuckoo gaga. That's not the one we're talking about, but that one's really funny. At least to me. Okay, we're gonna do some sketching again, so we know what we're gonna draw. So we're probably gonna have a gas station here. Yeah, Julian, that's just because everyone has a different way of doing things, so you're most likely gonna find a different way to find or make frogs. That's my elementary school. This is based off an elementary school, but it's a middle school. So that's kind of funny. And almost every elementary school in Texas, for some reason, has this kind of design. Exxon. I don't really know anything about gas, so I'm just gonna put 815 and 8. And maybe 67 in the bottom. I'm sorry, I have to do it. I have to do it. I know somebody's gonna cancel me for that. You drew 67 on an Exxon logo. That was really corny. Okay, let's draw the parking lot. Oh yeah, and the school's parking lot's probably gonna be back here, so. $100? Tank and labor? What do you mean $100? Yes, I do indeed have a paper frog army on my floor. Six, 7. Sorry, that's stuck in my head now. My old school was red and white, so I kind of get what you're saying. You're actually really right. Every school has blue or red. Maybe that's because America. Red and blue and white. Maybe it's to resemble that it's an American school. Something like that. Alright, let's continue drawing. Blue and white? That's pretty cool. It's not unique, but it's pretty cool. I like blue and white. Those are cool colors, but orange is my absolute favorite color. Okay, thank you for telling me, Just Cat. I swear, that's so funny. Cool. Where should I draw the door? Probably right here. Okay, let me draw these gas pumps and then we'll start on them. Oh my gosh. Stop! Go away, Zachary. Please. Just do this. Up. Scroll. Scroll. Pull. Pull. I'm not strong enough. Darn it. Probably. 24 hours. There we go. 86,000 seconds. Wow. Anyway, some backstory on him. He did something pretty bad, so I used to be his friend. His best friend or something like that. Whatever you want to call it. Somehow he has 17,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy. Hi, Horse Girl. I remember you. How you doing? We're going to start on the line art. Or marker time, whatever you want to call it. So, do you notice anything different? Your profile picture is different. I noticed that. Oh, when you first joined, I was like, wait a minute, he changed his profile picture. Hi, Just Cat. cool. Sure, Just Cat. You don't know something cool? Oh. Alright, Just Cat. Welcome back, little OP. From you? What do you mean? Hi, Emiliano. How you doing? You also made a new short? That's cool. I forgot to draw the wheels. How's this car gonna drive? No, I don't, Julian. But that's cool. I'm sorry, I forgot. Or at least I don't remember. Whoa! Dude, that is sick! You made that? Wow. You're very talented. Talented, sorry. I like the little emojis you're sending. No, just Kay. I think you're really good. You're really, really good at art. Okay, horse. Horse girl. We said the same thing. Little cactuses. It's cute. Bye, Emiliano. You might be the second Elon Musk? That is crazy. But that would be really cool. Just don't do what he does with his money. Because it's very, very strange. W cheese. Yes, Barney, I remember you. I remember your profile picture especially. It's really unique and cool. Okay, Andy. Bye-bye. Oh no! Pet them or something so they chill out. You should make a car. That would be really cool. What a shame. Post it on your channel and I'll check it out. If you want to, Just Cat. I know it's time consuming. Ow. I hope you're okay, Susan. Might want to clean that up. Dog bites are very, very dangerous because you can get an infection from it. And it could go septic or whatever it's called, and, you know, you won't be okay. I'll check out your channel, by the way, Barney. Okay, that's fine. Welcome back, horse girl. Oh, okay, yeah, she's small. Okay, good. I'm glad it didn't hurt. I used to have a dog who was aggressive, but very, very small and cute. Unfortunately, they passed away around like 2023 or 2024. I forgot. They were 15 years old when they died. It's okay. It's not your fault that it happened, so it's okay. He passed away very peacefully in his sleep, so don't worry, guys. He didn't hurt himself or anything to where he would die, so. 12 years old? That's pretty old. That's cool, though. I hope she's alive and healthy. Just can't YouTube channel. That's how my other dog was. Okay. Aww. Barney, that's sad. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay now. She was almost 20? Wow, that's pretty old for a cat. Okay, bye, just cat. It's okay, yeah, everything has to die, so unfortunately. My cat is 13. He's a little demon. A little demon, that's very funny. I like watching people draw, it's peaceful. I know. I used to be in the position where you guys are just watching people draw. It's really fun. But I didn't sit there and watch the whole thing because I don't have that kind of patience. Probably gonna post a short with this and I don't know. Okay, Mr. Frog's gotta be there so I can... We're gonna draw a house over here. Oh, that's really cool, Barney. You should make a squirrel. Okay, I'll draw some power lines with the squirrel on it. Let's draw the squirrel. What's this bell icon? You named him Bob? That's pretty cool. I've never really touched a squirrel, so I wouldn't know anything about making friends with them. In my area, squirrels are pretty common to see, but they are very, very hostile. Relative. I don't know if they have rabies or something. You should come with me. It's called Westville Middle School, and the mascot is gonna be a frog. I do like the name you suggested, though. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's start on the houses over here. Oh, that's really cool. $25. 3 or none. 2 or 1. I don't know. I think she did mention how many siblings she had, so I probably forgot. You have 4? That's a lot. I know somebody was 7 though, so I can't really say that's a lot. I have 6. You have 6 siblings? Wow. There. I judge it. You have 0? Me too. I'm an only child. I know someone. 10 siblings? Wow. That's a lot of blessings. Like the little emoji you sent, little Opie. Little emoji right here. No, right here. I know it a lot. Wow. It just blows my mind how people can have that many siblings. You have 2 siblings? Wow. That's cool. Alright, we're moving on to the next section. Alright, we're going to start with the sketch. I'm gonna draw a bigger sign for the Exxon place. Then we'll probably have a McDonald's down here. Or a McRonald's or McFrockles. $120 markers. That's cool. I have a 60 marker set. Here it is. That's 60 markers. $75? Were they Copic? Let's spice it up. So, here are some of my CDs. First one, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. Here's the back. I know. It's actually a really big page. Here's the full page. There's still some rolled up. Alright, I'm back, guys. I know. Horse girl, you're funny. You're right, though. It's a pretty big page. My art channel is going to be called Barney Arts. I like that name. Where'd my pencil go? There it is. Okay. We're going to finish up this drive-through in this little building here. Maybe some of the neighborhood back here. And then we'll call it done for the live stream. Okay, guys? Since I know this is quite a big page. What happened, Barney? Well, I used a roll of paper, so I cut it in half. It was even bigger, so yeah. We're gonna name it Fog Bugs. If you want to. Hi, Horse Girl. Alright, and then for the windows over here, we're just gonna have your typical big window. If you live close to the teacher. I bought mine from Walgreens. Yes, Walgreens sells big rolls of paper. And I've been using that for all of my drawings. I've used 2 rolls so far. 1 roll I'm still in the process of using. Just thought I would say that. Oh, my frogs are croaking. Cute. Oh, I like Coraline. That's a good scary movie. Oh, huge, huge. I would love to buy some of that paper, but I don't need really, really big paper. I would probably be drained after every single art session I do. I'm gonna get a cat and a dog. Wow. What are you gonna name them? I've seen it 3,000 times already. Oh my gosh. I had it on for 4 weeks straight. Because I was too lazy to change the movie. I don't know why I couldn't do that, but I could draw. I'm just like that sometimes. I don't know. You should get both the cat and the dog. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be really cool. Okay, Barney. What are you gonna name him, though? I can't because of, not because my TV's off and, I'm not allowed to have it on unless I'm watching it. Because that runs up the electricity bill. I don't know where I got because I can't from though. I would actually have to sit there and watch the movie. I'm just drawing the canopy right now. Or whatever this thing is called, that Starbucks has. It's gonna be called Frog Books, though. Alright, guys, we're done with the canopy, or whatever this thing is called. I'm going to name the dog Trisha and the cat. Aw, those are such cute names. You're really good at picking names for things. Okay, horse, go. Starbucks is actually kind of, garbage. At least in my opinion. I think it's weird, and plus it hurts my stomach every time I go there. I've only went there once, though, so not every time. And thank you. Frogbucks is indeed better than Starbucks. Welcome back, Horse Girl. You changed your profile picture. I don't like their food that much either. I only like their cookie. The cookie's good. Alright, we're almost done, guys. If you could stick around for a little longer and like the stream, I would appreciate it. You love watermelon? Me too. I actually really like watermelon. I don't know what 7 Brew is. I've never heard of that. If it's something popular, I'm gonna crash out because I've been missing out. Probably. Me too, Horse Girl. I am actually a bit back. Look at my fingers. You can tell from that. It's too funny. You have to look it up soon. Probably not, because my town only has quite a little bit of chains and store brands and stuff. There is a town close to me. It's the same name as my county. They do have a mall with a Sephora in it, though. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, cool, Susan. Got any other big brands out there? Or fast food chains? You know, any of that good stuff? Like McDonald's, Wendy's. I don't even have a Wendy's near me. That's crazy. And a town smaller than mine does. Like, how? Okay, we're gonna start on this little sign over here. Or actually, first we're gonna start on the... I'm gonna change my profile pic to my own. Okay, Barney. You stole your big brother's chocolate? Oh, no. I remember one time, I stole, a turtle from outside. It was somebody's pet. They let it go for a walk. I don't know why. It was in their backyard. I took it and ran. Put it in a little tank. Yes, I actually did that. I was such a bad little kid. It's not even funny and I'm laughing. Oh my gosh. It was like a big turtle too. Not a tortoise or anything like that. Just a big turtle. There's a new arcade place called Luminous or something. Well, that's cool, Susan. Wish I had an arcade. You're so lucky. That would be so fun if we had an arcade here in my town. I live like 40 minutes away from Houston, so that's a plus. You can't really do anything with that because I'm not telling you which direction I'm in, so. Zach, please go away. Please. Zachary, I built my own community. I don't know why you said that. That's really rude. Please stop being disrespectful in my life. I don't appreciate it. We were having a really good life, too. And we still are. I just don't like when you join my life because you did some pretty bad stuff and I don't want you in my life. Valley Ranch is in New Caney. I'm close to that. How are the froggies doing? They're doing good. They're just hiding. Valley Ranch is pretty close by. Do you like finding art? Yes, I do, Barney. Is that in Sketchbook? Did you make that in Sketchbook or something? It's really cool. I think I live near Susan. That's crazy. Valley Ranch is really cool. Nothing bad really ever happens there. It's very crowded, though. I will say that. Alright, guys. I'm going to put this on the floor and show you, and then we're going to end the live, since it's already at 1 hour and 10 minutes. That is a long time. It's probably my longest live yet. Alright, let me take you from here. Here's the drawing. Every little detail is in here. You live in Grassy Point? Don't tell people that, okay? I'm gonna type the message because I don't want anybody doing anything with that. I know. Very, very big. There's my little frog army. Oh my gosh, Zachary, go away! And fine, I'll check my subs. I lost 1 sub. Frog, the The frog army! We must unite! I'll show you guys my frogs real quick, and then I'm gonna end the live. There's my frog, one of them. Right there, next to that wood. And then... one's right there. If you can see him. Put user in timeout, 30 minutes. And there's one up here. You can kind of see him. Here, I'll open the tank door so I can show you. Oh, there's two here. Here's two little guys. So cute. I know, right? All four of them are out. Here's another one. Oh, he's scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Alright, guys. I had such a fun live with all of you. I'm probably going to post this one. This was a really fun live. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. See ya. Alright, bye everybody. The live should end in a few seconds.